Hey y'all, it's your girl Ryder here, and today we have the pleasure of interviewing the DMV's very own.
Live E.
Tell the people how you feeling today.
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really great, feeling productive. I'm glad I get to meet so many different creatives today and network. It's been awesome.
That's great to hear. I'm happy you're here tonight with the team. So, after doing some looking around on your page, seeing who you are, I came to the conclusion that you are very aesthetically pleasing.
I appreciate
Like from
that.
taking amazing pictures to sonically pleasing music. I was
So,
just wondering, is there someone or something that influences your style of how you present yourself?
how I present myself is really just me. I don't really have anybody that influences that, but like, I don't know, I just wear my own thing. And in terms of like the concepts and stuff, I try to think of different concepts, try to be different from other things that I've seen on the internet. So, yeah,
That's definitely
for
fire.
sure.
Like even what you're wearing right now, they can't see your shoes, but your the whole fit game, yeah, it's there. You should definitely look into like styling or creative direction.
Oh, creative
You
direction. I definitely want to do that for sure. Like all my music videos is all me. I put that shit together myself. Like in terms of like the visuals and stuff, but not really like the video camera. Like I got somebody else doing that. But like
Yeah.
yeah, for
So
sure.
getting to know you as an artist, I'm sure our viewers will love it. Getting to know you as an artist, I'm sure our viewers would love to know how long you've been making music and how did you get your start.
I've been making music since like 2018. I would say like I started recording in one of my friend's dorm rooms out Towson because that's where I went to college at. But once I found a dude with a mic, I was like, let's go, let's get this shit.
That's fire.
Hell
So
yeah.
who inspires you when you're making your music?
Um, I got a lot of different people that I like base my vocal training off of. Like vocal training wise, it's gonna be Whitney Houston every time. And when it comes to like the style, I feel like I got a nice mashup of Post Malone and Janae Aiko.
Okay, I see it because I definitely did some research on your music. You're
Yeah, yeah.
definitely vibey. I enjoy your music. So, is there any upcoming music or events that you're looking forward to, musically speaking?
Music. I just recently, like literally today, I literally just got back from the studio. Was working with Jay Otto, and we're about to drop this song called Paris Nights, and that shit's gonna be real nice love song for everybody. And in 2 days, I have a show for 93.9. They're doing their women's empowerment brunch, and so at Bethesda Theater, that's where I'll be to at 12 o'clock Sunday.
Okay, I did some research on your page and it said that you're a mental health advocate. Is that why you chose to do this conference that you're doing with the women?
Like it would be lit like to speak to the people. I don't think I'm actually on the panel though. I think I'm just a performance. But like, yeah, I'm definitely one. And I when I went on to perform my single on WUSA 9, I definitely talked to them a little bit about that when it comes to like their mental health stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so as a mental health advocate and youth advocate myself, I definitely understand that there are certain life experiences that shape the way we go about our life and the many roles that we have. So, what would you say has been the most detrimental event in your life that has impacted you as an artist?
At a point, I like, especially during the pandemic, I really lost my like confidence for real. I had to like rebuild that up. I feel like I also kind of had to happen so that I could become more teachable instead of like, oh, I already know what the fuck I'm doing. I already know what's going on. I need to, be able
Become
to always be receptive and be able to grow instead of just being stagnant. So like, I feel like that helped me grow and like take advice and like learn how to actually incorporate it into my music and how I live my life.
okay. Would you say it caused you to become the person you are today? And
Oh, for
how
sure.
different are you today than before?
Um, I would definitely say now I'm a little bit more open to like being coached. I'm more coachable. I would say I've always been a fast learner, but like I'm more coachable now, and I feel like that's a good thing to do, especially when you're an artist. You're growing. You're constantly growing. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stay still at all. You got to be able to adapt and maneuver and learn.
Is that the biggest lesson that you've learned, or what would you say the biggest lesson you've learned as an artist so far has been?
I would say, um, yeah, I would say that really, honestly, being able to roll with the punches, being spontaneous, always being on, because you never know who's around, who's watching you. you always got to be ready because your moment could be now, and you're not even prepared for it. You got to be ready.
Definitely true. What has been the most motivating, eye-opening experience that you've had so far in your music career?
I think when I got to perform out LA and different people were like fucking with my music, they was like, yeah, yo, you're cool. Like, and like you think about LA, it's like, woo, kind of untouchable. Not really, but like, you're just like, whoa, okay, I'm in LA and niggas is liking my stuff. That's awesome. So I think that was cool.
Do you think that you'll ever like attain that celebrity stardom to where LA won't seem so glitz and glam?
I mean, I feel like I will, and I definitely want to. I don't want to be like super famous. I just want to be able to have enough, wealth stacked aside that I can travel the world like I want to. Because once I travel the world, yeah, LA won't be just glitz. It's kind of be like, oh, I'm in Italy. Oh, I'm here. Like, that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
Is travel a big like experience for you?
Oh, hell yeah. Because like last year I went to Costa Rica with my friends and it was lit as hell. Like I had a good time. We was seeing all the different beaches, climbing the mountains, looking at the waterfalls. It was really awesome. Like I enjoyed it.
Do you think that travel has an impact on you as an artist, or does it like expand your reach?
When I'm in
as
a
an
different
artist?
setting, I can definitely write a lot more. I like that. I like being in a different air and just starting to write some more music and crafting it based off of the surroundings I'm in. It might help me have a different flow. It might have me like be able to reach a different genre. I like that though, for sure.
Yeah. Speaking of genres, what genre would you say you fit in as far as your music and the things that you use?
I would say alternative R&B. Like like a nice little, like I said, I like Post Malone, so I feel like it definitely gives a Post Malone vibe. I don't think he fits directly in R&B. Like I think he rap and then he kind of rock, so it's just kind of a nice little mashup. So I don't know. I would say alternative R&B.
So going back to that motivating, eye-opening experience, what would topping that experience look like for you or feel like?
Performing for the Washington Wizards. That's something I
Ooh.
really want to do. Like I feel like that would be lit as hell. Like they got this thing called District E. I submit my music for it, so
It's very attainable. You can.
for sure.
I believe that you will. Like,
Thank you. I
do.
appreciate it.
Okay, so going back to your process as an artist, I'd love to know what your experience as a ghostwriter is like. I've seen that in the bio.
Oh yeah, I got to write a song for this one artist. I think she's like now a lead, like a couple, like a vocalist on there for Eat the Cake Band. Like she's really good. She's a really talented singer, and like I wrote the song for her, and she loved it. And I was like, wow, that's something I wrote a long time ago. And you fucking with it? That's awesome. Like yeah, for sure. But it's like kind of. I want to give them my taste of things because obviously they reached out to me because they like how I write my stuff. But I also want to try to get into the artist like brain. I want to write it through their their mouth, through their through their own experiences. Because I don't want to sound too different from how the artist actually sounds.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Where do you want to take that? Do you want to actually like continue to stay ghostwriting forever?
I would love to ghostwrite for like major celebrities like Kehlani or like Janae or like I'm trying to think who else. I mean, there's more. Sabrina Claudio, but she writes her own stuff. But like, it'd be lit if I could do that. Like, I would really enjoy that.
You should definitely pitch your music.
Oh, for sure.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
For
If you don't,
sure.
if you guys listeners, you guys should definitely listen to her music. So my next question is, what does the process of creating the idea to your music videos involve? You spoke on your music videos.
When I listen to a song, I listen to it a couple times, but the song should put me in a space to let me know what kind of setting I want. I listen to it a couple of times and figure out how I want it to look. Do I want a fancy vibe? Do I want a nighttime vibe? What do I want? Do I want it to be a chill jump? Do I want it to be like a really elegant style? All that plays into me just listening to the music and hearing how it sounds for me.
Have you ever created a music video that you feel like you did not like or like
yes. Yes, bro. I did a music video called Psychedelic Shuffle. If you find that thing, just know I was trying some things out, okay? But like, yeah, it was cool. Like the dude who shot it, and I got like 3 different people to dance for it, so it's actually kind of fun. Like I got a lot of different engagement with it, but nah, it's not it. It was supposed to be like a dance song, kind of, but like, nah, I don't think that's my forte.
Well, overall, you definitely sound like a very creative artist. Like you have multiple alleys of work that you can be doing. So, as we reach the end of your interview, do you have anything that you would like to tell the people before we wrap things up? And where can
Um,
we find you on social media?
you can find me at live.e_official on Instagram, and just if you haven't got a ticket for the Women's Empowerment Branch, go ahead and do that. And be on the lookout for Paris Nights. It's coming out
Where will
soon.
it be? Where's your women's empowerment?
It is in Bethesda Theater out Bethesda.
Okie dokie. Out the
sure.
way, but definitely if you in the DMV, you better go
More
out
so in
there
the
and
M, but
support.
like yeah.
And the M. Go support.
For sure.
But okay, that's a wrap for this episode of Behind the Buzzer session at Pie Shop with Liv.
All right.
Please be sure to follow Liv and Behind the Buzz on Instagram. And thanks again for coming out with us.
Thank you.